a lot of work with the kids and youth in Canklow. We have about 120 people come in every week on a Friday evening.
As Rachel is a volunteer, I think one of the wonderful ways in which she makes a difference is that she loves being with us, that you can tell she enjoys actually being at the hub and meeting people and helping people, and that's a wonderful role. She doesn't get fed up when things don't go quite as well as you expect. So we are just delighted that Rachel has a heart for people as well as a heart for Rotherham. She's naturally hardworking, so she doesn't mind what's asked of her. She will keep doing until she's run out of time or run out of energy. And we appreciate all that she does here.
I've worked with Rachel probably about 2 or 3 years now, and Rachel has a high commitment level. She basically gets involved in whatever aspect of children's work we are going to be doing.
We have 120 people come in from the estate every Friday. Not everybody appreciates the work we do. Some people come in drunk and we've got to kick them out of the building. Some people enjoy what we're doing, but we've had incidents where the windows have broken. We've had somebody come in with a pickaxe, or tried to come in with a pickaxe. But we just carry on doing what we're doing because we know that we're impacting the community, no matter what the obstructions are. There's a young girl that comes in to our building at every opportunity she can come, and she's 11 years old, comes from a single parent family. She just loves coming in because she just feels like she's cared for, that she's appreciated.
Rachel's absolutely wonderful. She basically she goes above and beyond Call of Duty.
For Rachel, for the future, I think she can be whatever she wants to be. She has a heart to serve people and to love God. And as far as she wants to go, I know she can accomplish and do that.
I work Tuesday to Friday, full-time hours. Sometimes I even come in the evening. And on a Sunday I'm here from 8 o'clock till about 3 o'clock in the evening. So I'm looking about 50 hours a week that I work here voluntarily.
Rachel, we love you. We thank you for all that you have done for us and continue to do for us. You are not stinting in what you give. You are generous, and we hope that we let you know how much we love you, and we hope that you never feel taken for granted, because we are extremely privileged to have a person of your calibre who is willing to give your time to us, and we thank you with all of our hearts.
Hi, I'm Rosie. I'm 21. I'm currently studying at university in Newcastle. I'm doing fine art, and a massive hobby and passion of mine is Safe at Last.
Once a child is on the street, it's a very, very dangerous place to be. The minute a child is outside of a safe and caring environment, unfortunately, there are some very real dangers out there for them, and some predatory adults who will take advantage of them.
There's a figure that about 3,500 children run away for one night a year in South Yorkshire, so it's a big issue, basically, running away. We have 3 stages of prevention for the runaways. We have a work in schools, which is telling children about the dangers of running away and why they shouldn't do it, basically. But then we have the helpline, which is open for children to ring up if they're in a difficult situation or if they need help or guidance. And then as a final resort, we have a refuge, which provides the only beds in the country for under 16 runaways.
Well, Rosie, again, has been part of our community for a long time. And so when she became 15 and able to help out as a volunteer, gladly flung herself into it, as she does with everything that she takes on board.
I've known Rosie now for probably about 7 years, and we've started working together on Charity Chicks when we first had the idea. and Rosie has just been magnificent in everything that we've asked her to do on the project.
Well, I tend to volunteer at all sorts of different events. I've volunteered since I was 15, so I've done everything from being the little girl sweeping up behind everyone when they're all making the mess and doing all the fun things, to now actually managing events. And like, we've got Charity Chicks on at the moment at Meadowhall, and I'm a store manager for a few of the days, but some of the other days I'm just going to be in the back, and it's not all about being at the front.
She's very creative, and so she's often been able to help out with marketing, with designing posters, and she also has a great vision, and so she can put a project together, and a great communicator, and so she will take other volunteers along with her with an idea. She is a natural leader, and as she's grown older, she's learnt to use those leadership skills in a really positive way.
Being shortlisted for this award means everything to me, actually. I was flattered when I found out.
I think if Rosie won the award, her own self-esteem would obviously be sky high.
I would say, Rosie, thank you. Thank you for the laughs, for the hard work, sometimes for the tears that we've shared together. Thank you for your enthusiasm and the way in which you have walked into our offices or into an event and lit up the room. Thank you.
The volunteering that I've been involved with is mainly through Rotherham Youth Service, and I've been involved with young people based in youth centres, working around anti-fascist groups, community cohesion, different voice and influence projects to give young people a voice in their communities.
I think it takes a lot of strength, a lot of dedication and a lot of consistency, because often out there sometimes young people they get a lot of mixed messages, they get a lot of negatives towards them. It also takes a big caring heart and a recognition that none of us choose where we're born, none of us choose who our parents are. We're all put here per chance. So obviously in terms of that, it's to be non-judgmental, to be congruent, to be real, to be cared, to have passion, to believe in what they're doing. John Wayne's a very good example of such a young person. In total, I think he's raised, in terms of his project and another project, around about working together about £170,000.
John Wayne's a great young man. He's always had the best positive attitude to everything's like. John Wayne, do you mind helping out young people such and such? Yeah, sure. He's riding hands in straight away.
I think that I like this community to move forwards and to have a great spirit between themselves and with the other surrounding communities. I like the community to have a sense of pride in themselves again, like they used to do, and so that they're not scared to tell people that they're from this area.
John Wayne, he helps out in all the areas. He helps out in the main part of the youth centre with young people in terms of sort of helping them work and be more cohesive, working cohesively together. He helps out in the studio. He's been learning sound engineering and encouraging peer learning in the studio. And it's like whatever you ask him to do, he does it, and he's just so enthusiastic and gets on with it and just gets so much done. It's incredible, really.
A big project that we're starting at the minute is working with the Rotherham Youth Service and through schools, and it's a Grow Your Own intergenerational allotment project where we're trying to get young people, especially people from lower end incomes and people that's been kicked out of schools, re-engaged, and working with older people around growing their own foods in an allotment.
If I hadn't met John, I'd probably be like drinking more alcohol. I'd probably be drinking now, or I'd still be in bed being hungover. Or you could be like, go worse, like you get into the wrong people, wrong situations, get into drugs and all that stuff. So without John Wayne, I would have been in quite a bad situation.
It would be like a beacon. It will just kind of raise a flag to say, yes, we can achieve. Yes, we can do it, despite all the difficulties and backgrounds and all the hard work and all the other stuff that goes on. I think it would encourage more young people to get involved in youth projects, encourage more people to take a positive role in their community, seeing that one of their members can achieve and kind of fly the flag for young people and for volunteering.
I'd say to anyone that's thought about volunteering to definitely go for it. Even if they only try it for a few weeks or months to see if they like it, it's an experience that can't be matched by doing anything else. That sense of helping people and to help yourself is amazing.